Yeah, hi there. These comments are for, just use your nickname Nat, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. So last year, you took the TOEFL test, you had 18 points in the reading, 20 points in the listening, you had 22 points in the speaking, and 29 points on the writing. My goodness. So you got a score of 89. Now your goal here is pretty much the same overall score, but you need to get 22 points on the reading instead of 18. You need to get 21 points in the listening instead of 20. You need to get 26 points on the speaking instead of 22, and you have a month. It's going to be tough, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not going to be easy. So what you have to do now is start posting speaking practice tests. I would do my pronunciation pre-test right away, and then start doing independent and integrated speaking practice tests on a day-to-day basis, so you can start getting feedback from me, and you can start working out any problems that you're having with either delivery, language use, or topic development. Okay, so let me give you some suggestions right now. And again, 1 month, 30 days, it's really tough. I don't like when students give me these kinds of deadlines. It's not a good idea. To go from 22 to 26 in the speaking is hard, because you have probably, excuse me, you probably have some pronunciation problems and some language use problems, and chances are you cannot work out all of these issues in just 1 month. But I'm going to give you some suggestions nonetheless. Alright? Okay, first of all, get in the habit of reading every day for about 45 minutes. You've probably heard me tell most of my students this. You need to read each day. Magazines, newspapers, and longer books. In addition, you also should do some listening practice to help you with your listening. My recommendation is that you do maybe 30 minutes a day, and you can focus on news, documentary, history, and especially science programs. As you do the reading and the listening practice, if you do any reading and listening practice on my website also, you can do the same thing. I want you to take notes. Focus on the main and the most important supporting points of the reading and the listening passages. And then, using your notes, you should practice speaking about the reading and the listening passages. I recommend at least 6 oral summaries each week. I recommend that you record your oral summaries so you can listen to them. Now, these oral summaries you're doing here, you don't have to send them to me, but you should be doing them. Now, if you do that, the reading, listening, note-taking, and then speaking practice, that's a good start. Now, the next thing is you need to focus, it looks like, reading, listening, and speaking areas. That's what I recommend. Focus on the reading, listening, and speaking areas of my website, but also, I think, with speaking, pronunciation as well, because that's going to be important. So again, do the reading, listening, speaking, and pronunciation parts of my course. Now, if you have any grammatical issues, I will let you know what you need to work on as you start doing your independent and integrated speaking practice test. So my recommendation right now is, you remember that reading and listening, note-taking, and speaking? Spend about an hour and a half each day doing that. Spend another hour and a half a day going through the lessons in my online TOEFL course, focusing on reading, listening, speaking, and pronunciation. And again, I think you can achieve your goal this year. I think you can do it. Can you achieve the goal in 1 month? I don't know. But here's what you can do. Is maybe in about 30 days, if you want, you can take a full-length IBT practice test. If you go to the 8th section of my course, you can do that. And then you can see what your score is. You can see your subtotals, you can see your overall score, and then you can make a decision. And the question is, Nat, what you're going to ask yourself is, am I ready to take the TOEFL IBT based on the score in my practice test? If you're pretty close to say 22, 21, 26 in the speaking, then you're ready. All right, so anyway, thank you very much for joining my course, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.